Hello. Yes, I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. Today I'd like us to start off with the chart on our screen. This is the SP 500. So this chart has been bullish for the entire week. We've seen price continue to the upper side, despite the fact that the previous week's candle was actually a sell candle. We had a bearish pinback candle during the previous week, this candle here. But somehow during this week, the price is continuously moving to the upper side. So as it is now, we want to see price actually ascend beyond this level here. We'd like to see price break above 4731.9. If the price can close above this level, then we want to see some pullback to the same point before we can pick a low risk buy position. So as it is now, this is an active uptrend. We'd like to see price ascend beyond this level, then slightly pull back to it before we can continue to the upper side. The other place we'd like to buy from is if the price can come back to this point here. It already did that during the previous week. You can see that the price pulled back at this level here, could not break below it before eventually moving to the upper side. So if you didn't buy it here, you can wait for a break above this level here and buy it, or you can wait for price to pull back up to this point here and then buy it. So either you wait and buy here, or you wait and buy it here, or you may wait and buy it when the price gets to this point, 41, 46.2. The next symbol is GBP. We'll start with Euro USD now. So with the Euro USD so far, nothing appears to be happening. The price is just consolidating. We've not made any significant moves since the opening of the month. I can see this is the previous month's lowest low. We had it there. And then it had the previous month's highest high somewhere here. So as you can see, this is what has happened only during this month. There's no much movements. For the past 8 days, nothing much has been happening on this symbol. So if the price can continue down and break below this level here, below this point, then this will be a good place to look for a sell position. We are expecting the sell to continue pushing price to the lower side. And if the price pulls back up, then we'd like to watch for what happens around this level here. So the price may likely break above the upper thin line, then continue to the upper side. The price may bounce off from it and then continue to the lower side. So those are the only two cases where if the price breaks above it, then that would mean we are now continuing to the upper side. And if the price bounces off of it, then if the price pulls back up, then that will mean we are now sellers. The next symbol is GBP USD. So this chart, let's look at it on the 4 hours. We have like a converging wedge formation. Just a second, I'll draw that so that you're able to see it clearly. We have this, and then we have another line like this. You can see exactly what I've drawn, that there's a very good trend line at the top, and then there is another very good trend line at the bottom. So you can see that all of them appears to be converging, some of which you not determined. So as long as the price is held within these two lines, we are actually waiting for a sell from the upper line towards the lower trend line. Then if the price gets to this lower trend line, we'll pick a buy, at least up to the upper one. So we are just trading reversals. We are selling from the top, buying from the bottom, selling from the top, and then buying from the bottom. And in case the price breaks beyond the upper line, that is, if the price does something like this, it goes up above this point, then I'd like to see some struggling, maybe some pullback, so that we pick a buy position, at least up to this level here. So technically, we are going to be in a good buy place if the price does not clearly break below this point after breaking above the upper trend line, then this will be an item up to this level here. After they break above this point, the next target is the one we have at the very top. The other thing is that the reason I'm advocating for reversals, that is a sell from the top and a buy from the bottom, is because there is no clear direction, there's no clear trend. Even on the indicator we have, all these three lines, the thin line, the red line, and the blue line, and the green line, all of them are below 25. So while this is true, that these three lines are below 25, that means there is no active trend. So the reversals remains valid. The next symbol is the US dollar Japanese yen. So with this chart, as I mentioned yesterday, it looks like the price should continue to the upper side, but we do have a good resistance level where the price should break beyond before it can continue to the upper side. So we have that level here. We have it here. If the price does not clearly break above 114.309, if the price does not go above this level here, then this will act as a good place to look for a sell from. So we just want to see what happens if the price goes up and closes above 114.309, then that would mean we are now continuing to the upper side. If the price bounces off from it, then we may look for a sell position. So if the price goes above this level here, then we are going to pick a buy position. We're going to pick a buy order, at least up to this level here. Then the next target is this one here. So the next symbol is the Brent oil. So the Brent oil, as I mentioned yesterday, we are looking for a sell position based on the monthly chart. That position still remains valid as long as the... So as I was saying, we are expecting price to continue down up to this point here, where if the price bounces off from it, then we do expect a move to the upper side. The price should break above this point, retrace back before continuing to the upper side, at least up to this point here. So this chart also, we are seeing some consolidation. You can see from this point here, the prices, the two lines have remained below the level 25, which means the price is consolidating. So as long as the price is consolidating, we are still within this shape here. We'll be selling from the upper line and then buying from the lower line. And in case the price breaks any of these lines, then that will be the direction that the price may likely continue towards. If the price goes above the upper line, then we'll be looking for more buy positions, at least up to this level here. But if the price breaks below the lower line, then we'll be looking for more sell positions, at least up to this level here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. So thank you and see you.